Today, we're diving into something big that's happening in the markets, and it's all about silver. We're going to break down exactly what's behind this historic price surge, and more importantly, what it could mean for the future.
So, let me ask you something straight up. Have you been paying attention to silver? Because if you've been ignoring it, you might be missing out on a really huge opportunity. Let's get into why.
All right, let's get right into it because what we're seeing right now, it's literally history in the making. Let's start with the numbers because they are staggering. And I'm not exaggerating, this isn't just some small market fluctuation. Today, silver has officially made history. Just look at this number coming out of India. The price of silver has smashed through 3 lakh rupees per kilogram. I mean, just let that sink in for a moment. This is a monumental, all-time high for the country. And while this is a massive deal in India, this is not just some isolated event. It's actually part of a much bigger global story. The worldwide market for silver is also trading in a very, very strong zone. So, what's going on here? A surge this big doesn't just happen out of thin air. It turns out there are two really powerful forces pushing the price of silver into completely new territory. Okay, so the first reason is a classic one. It's something we tend to see whenever there's a bit of instability in the air. Investors are looking for security, and they're finding it in precious metals. I mean, think about it. The stock market's been feeling pretty shaky, right? Global tensions seem to be rising all over the place. So what happens? Investors get nervous, and that money, that capital, starts moving away from riskier things and flows into what are called safe haven assets, like silver, which are seen as a reliable place to park your money. But here is where things get really interesting. The second driver is completely different. This one isn't about fear, it's all about excitement for the future. Silver is becoming an absolutely critical industrial metal. Just think about the biggest technological shifts happening in the world right now. Solar panels? Yep, silver is essential for them. Electric vehicles, or EVs? Can't build them without silver. And the entire electronics industry that just keeps growing and growing? You guessed it, the industrial demand for silver is, well, it's just exploding. So you see what's happening. It's like the perfect storm. You've got this old world driver, fear, pushing people towards silver for safety. And at the exact same time, you've got this new world driver, innovation, pulling on silver because it's an industrial necessity. The price is being squeezed from both sides. So with these two massive forces at play, the big question is pretty obvious. Is this just a temporary spike, or are we actually entering a whole new era for silver? Let's take a look at what some of the experts are saying. And here's the thing. The consensus among many market watchers is that this is not a normal jump. They believe this combination of safe haven demand and massive industrial demand could be triggering a fundamental, long-term shift in how silver is valued. Unsurprisingly, the smart money isn't waiting around to see what happens. Reports are showing that savvy investors have been quietly building their positions, basically betting that this trend has a long way to go. Okay, so we've looked at the what and the why. And all of that leaves us with one final and pretty personal question for everyone watching. With silver making history, driven by both market fear and future innovation, and with experts calling this a potential major cycle shift, the question is as simple as it is powerful. Are you ready for what might be coming next, or are you already late to the party?